Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, the New Directions!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 worst covers on Glee.
Oh my lord, this is serious.
What? Do you guys take requests? Because I just thought of something.
Why don't you just dress up as the Taco Bell Chihuahua and bark the theme song to Dora the Explorer?
For this list, we're looking at awkward, silly, and sometimes confusing covers performed on the musical comedy drama series that didn't improve on the originals. Let us know in the comments which ridiculous Glee cover you think shouldn't have made the cut. Number 10, The Final Countdown. By season 6 of Glee, Will Schuester and Sue Sylvester had bickered and competed in just about every way imaginable.
Do you have any idea how many times you've said that?
And it still feels good.
The two were no longer the same bitter rivals they were in earlier seasons, so it's hard to understand why they suddenly needed to sing an overly competitive cover of Europe's The Final Countdown.
It's the final countdown.
The singing is fine, of course, but the over-the-top facial expressions and ridiculous wigs make the number so embarrassing for both parties involved. This cover showed just how tiresome the Will and Sue rivalry had become, even though that definitely wasn't the original intention of including this song in the episode.
Oh my god, they've gone crazy.
We can't let this happen to us.
Number 9, A Little Less Conversation. When a student complains about Mr. Shu's incompetence as a Spanish teacher, he responds by singing this classic Elvis song partially in Spanish. With Will dressed as a matador and a mariachi band playing behind him, this song hardly proves his capability as a Spanish teacher. He even admits at the end of the number that he never wanted to be a Spanish teacher originally, it was just the only open position at the time.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please.
That much is completely believable, considering the super weird and stereotype-filled Spanglish disaster we just witnessed.
Menos conversación y más acción, por favor. Hey! Muchas gracias.
We definitely agree with Santana. Will should just stick to what he's good at, teaching the Glee Club.
You're the one who complained to Principal Figgins about me.
Yeah, and I do it all over again after that performance.
Number 8, Baby Got Back.
I present to you the Adam's apples.
Glee's cover of Sir Mix-a-Lots is about as far from the original version of the tune that you can get, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
I like big butts and I cannot lie, you other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a nitty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
The song is meant to be a goofy and fun parody of the original, and it definitely comes across that way. The issue with this cover is that the new melody and many other aspects of the performance aren't original to Glee at all. They came directly from Jonathan Coulton's arrangement of the same song.
I like big butts and can't lie, you other brothers can't deny.
Because it's a cover of another artist's song, Fox never credited Coulton or even asked permission to use his ideas in the first place. Therefore, any potential this number had was completely ruined by the controversy and scandal surrounding it. Number 7, I Still Believe, Super Bass.
I still believe that someday you and me will find ourselves in love again.
This season 4 performance starts out normal enough, with Blaine and the rest of the Glee Club singing a cover of Mariah Carey's I Still Believe, but quickly transitions into an unexpected mashup with Sue Sylvester going all out singing Nicki Minaj's Super Bass.
This one is for the boys with a booming system, top down AC with the cooling system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up, he got stacks on deck like he's saving up.
Watching Jane Lynch clad in all pink leopard print performing under a blacklight feels like a fever dream, but it is so painfully real. At the time, Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj were in a very public feud on American Idol, which could explain how this insane mashup idea came about. But even with context, this performance is one of the most jarring and shocking covers Glee has to offer.
Don't you know that I still believe that someday you and me. Can you hear that boom, bass?
Number 6, Let's Have a Kiki, Turkey Lurkey Time.
Let's have a kiki. I wanna have a kiki.
Lock the doors.
Tight. Let's have a kiki.
Mother,
I'm gonna let you have it.
Speaking of terrible mashups, whose idea was this one? According to Glee, nothing says Thanksgiving like a classic drag queen party anthem from 2012, interrupted by a turkey-centric song from the 1968 musical Promises, Promises.
It's turkey lurkey time. Tom Turkey ran away, but he just came home.
These two songs should never have been mentioned in the same sentence, let alone turned into a mashup.
This Kiki is marvelous.
So, oui, no, kiki, so.
The entire number is nothing but chaos as a quiet Thanksgiving dinner transforms into a huge party, complete with a cameo from Perez Hilton as a party guest for a final bizarre cherry on top. Though, to be honest, the only reason we still go looking for this clip is to catch a glimpse of one of our favorite drag queens, Shangela. At the end, Rachel proclaims that this has been the best Thanksgiving ever, but we'll have to politely disagree.
This is the best Thanksgiving ever!
Number 5. The Chipmunk song, Christmas Don't Be Late.
Okay, Rachel?
Okay.
Okay, Santana?
Okay.
Okay, Kurt? Kurt?
Okay!
It's probably safe to say that no one could make a good cover of this ridiculous Christmas song, but that didn't stop Glee from trying. Armed with helium balloons to raise the pitch of their voices, Santana, Rachel, and Kurt do their best imitation of Alvin and the Chipmunks for their new friend Cody.
Christmas, time is near. Time for toys and time for cheer.
Compared to some of the beautiful Christmas Carol covers Glee has done in the past, like Oh Holy Night or Let It Snow, this high-pitched holiday song easily became one of Glee's most annoying and unnecessary covers.
We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late.
Number 4. Blurred Lines.
It's all in that Alan Thicke song that I love.
Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke?
Exactly.
That's not what that song's about.
As perhaps 2013's most controversial pop song, Blurred Lines features lyrics that many interpret to be misogynistic and promoting a lack of consent in sexual situations.
If you can't hear what I'm trying to say, girl, come here. If you can't read from the same page.
In spite of the controversies, Glee's writers thought it would be a good idea to have their underage characters perform the song with their adult teacher. To make things even worse, Mr. Shu initiates the performance with the rest of the New Directions as a rebellion against Sue's newly instated ban on twerking, leading his young students to sing along to questionable lyrics with even more questionable dance moves.
I know you want it. You're a good girl. The way you grab me, must wanna get nasty.
We'll have to agree with Sue on this one. High school students don't need to be twerking, but watching them twerk next to their teacher is unbelievably shocking.
Everybody get up.
Number 3. Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
Glee's creator Ryan Murphy himself said this was the worst cover featured on Glee, and we have to say we can see where he's coming from. Psy's K-pop hit was insanely popular at the time, but it probably wasn't the best choice to perform as a serious entry at sectionals.
Hey, sexy lady. Oh, my Gangnam Style.
Tina did get a much-deserved moment in the spotlight for the solo, but this song definitely doesn't show off all that she's capable of musically.
나는 사나해. 낮에는 너만큼 다 사랑은 그래 사나해.
And for a final moment of musical whiplash, the song suddenly takes a dark turn when Marley passes out on stage due to malnutrition, bringing the whole insane performance to an abrupt end. Number 2. Thong Song.
Check it out. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. Any knowing other guy couldn't handle it. She's shaking that thing like who's the ish, with the look in your eye so devilish.
It's hard to tell if the original intention of this song was to be romantic, ridiculous, or both, but to us it just comes across as extremely embarrassing for everyone involved.
And she had dumps like a truck, thighs like what, all night long.
Emma's fiancé Ken wants their first dance to be this song, and Will is happy to help Emma practice her dancing as an excuse to spend extra time with her. It's a good thing Glee is just a TV show, because in real life, this song, combined with Will's odd dance moves and facial expressions, would scare any reasonable woman away.
Let me see that thong. Baby, that thong.
For a song performed so early in the series, it's remarkably ridiculous and really set the bar high in the competition for the worst Glee cover.
I'm okay, are you okay? Oh.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. The Rain in Spain. The New Directions boys perform a rock cover of a My Fair Lady song.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. I think he's got it. I think he's got it. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
By George, he's got it.
Afternoon Delight. An incredibly ironic song for the Celibacy Club to sing.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight.
My motto's always been when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold dark night?
Run Joey Run. Rachel's awkward attempt at appearing popular and desired.
He said he's gonna make you pay for what we done. He's got a gun, so run, Joey, run, Joey, run.
Friday. Glee's take on Rebecca Black's widely hated viral song.
Kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up, which seat can I take? It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Red Solo Cup. Sam professes his love of plastic drinkware.
Now Red Solo Cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals. And you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles if you prefer drinking from glass.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Fox.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak.
For a brief moment in pop culture history, the song was absolutely everywhere, prompting Glee writers to frantically come up with the best way to include it in their show. Their idea? Puppets.
What the fox say?
That's right, they managed to make this bizarre tune even weirder by having Blaine give each character a puppet replica of themselves to perform the cover with. The original idea for this puppet number was to have the cast sing Miley Cyrus's We Can't Stop, but the song was changed to Elvis's viral hit for unspecified motives.
Of the fox, ancient mystery.
We're not sure if that would have been much better, but at least that version would have had fewer nonsensical and repetitive animal sounds. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.